What is up, gamers? It's Will777 JP back at it again with another Will It Play with No Internet. And up to bat, we have Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. And today we're going to be testing Star Wars The Skywalker Saga because I made a mistake. I made a boo-boo. And honestly, I was ready to go to bed, but I couldn't go to bed without recording this video because I had to get it out of my system, man. I fucked up so bad. But either way, for those of you guys that are new to the channel, welcome. Here we do a series called Will It Play with No Internet, where we turn the internet off the console, we insert the game in to see if we can install it and play it without needing any internet. When we're all done, we will turn the internet back on and see how big the update is. Of course, we hope these games are on the disc. It's great for ownership and preservation, but that's what we're going to be doing today. So I hope this is the video where I can earn your like, I can earn your subscription. Huge shout out to the Keep It Gaming crew members. You guys are amazing. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you stay up to date whenever I drop videos. But let's get into it, man. What is it that I messed up on? So today is, at the time of recording, May 10th. May 10th, I got a notification on my phone from Warrior64 that people who buy the digital copy of Lego Batman that comes out May 28th are getting access to the game. And I'm looking at all the comments, and people are posting it. So you had to buy a digital copy from Walmart through the app and install the game on your Xbox. And that's what I did. And guess what? I didn't get it. I did not get it. I am thinking because I did it way too late. I did it about an hour and a half after I saw the notification because I was doing the State of Gaming podcast. And yeah, it just didn't work out, man. I deleted the game, tried reinstalling it through the app instead, which is what people were recommending. But it just didn't work. And here it is. Just looking at it makes me feel gross. So I was planning on doing a Will It Play with No Internet Lego Batman when it came out in May 28th for PlayStation. That is my console of choice. That is where I play most of my games. But I'm going to have to cancel that video because I just bought it on freaking Xbox. And not just Xbox, okay, fine, it's cool, but digitally. Oh my God. That is what I get for trying to play the damn game almost 3 weeks early. That is what the hell I get. So this is a situation where I learned from my mistake. So I am extremely upset. I mean, look, I knew there was a risk, but fuck, man. So many people actually got to play it early and install it and do all that. I already know it's a wrap when there was 340 megabytes that installed on my Xbox. But it is what it is. I'll still be able to play the game. I just won't be able to play it on my preferred console, which, once again, Xbox, PlayStation, it's not that big of a deal, but I definitely want to play on PlayStation. But the big deal here is $70 for a digital freaking Xbox game. Like, a console that I'm not even gonna be digitally. It's my fault. It's my fault. I got greedy. That's what the fuck I get. But unfortunately, fortunately, we have Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga. So let's go ahead and freaking test this game. Let's take a look at the back real quick. This lets us know that there's 45 gigs, which is interesting because the Lego Batman game also has like 44, 43 gigs. So they're very similar in size, which is very, very interesting. Oh my God, let's go ahead and do this switch. Let's go on, walk on over to the TV and freaking Xbox, man. Not even Xbox, just the digital part of it, dude. Like, man, $70 freaking dollars on a digital game, all for the. I gambled, man. I freaking gambled, and now I am stuck with this freaking game, dude. And I can't refund it on top of it. I can't refund it. Anyways, let me go ahead and get the PS5 set up. This is freaking gross. So here we are, PS5 starting up. There it is, connecting to the internet, doing its thing, and there we are. So here we're in the welcome screen, and we are connected to the internet. We can tell because the trophies are there, the news articles are there, right? Wham bam. And you only see that when you're connected online. PlayStation Store populates. Actually, let's look up, see if it gives us any information on the size of Lego Batman. Anyways, we are connected to the internet because look, it's pulling up the searches, right? No, it doesn't tell us. Oh God. And PS Plus. Alright, let's go ahead and turn the internet off by going to settings, network, setting, connect to the internet, off. So when we go back to the welcome screen, it lets us know that you're offline. PS Plus, you're offline. PlayStation Plus, you're offline. So let's go ahead and grab the disc. I'm sorry I'm being a Debbie Downer, man. I'm just like mad at myself. And I want to give you guys something to test and Lego related. We haven't heard anything negative about the physical copy of the Lego game, but once again, it's not out yet. But look, the game is 40-something gigs, so I'm guessing that the game is going to be available digitally. I mean, a physical on Xbox and PlayStation. Okay, so, I already have it installed, huh? Okay, well, let's do this. Let's eject the disc. Let's check the information tab. So there's 35.64 gigs, and the game just updated March 21st of this year. So let's see, once we delete it, because remember, every digital game will play without being connected to the internet after you have it download, right? Unless you got to do a DRM check after X amount of time. Hey, that's up for discussion. Let's go ahead and insert the disc back in. I already had it installed, so therefore the test is invalid. But we're gonna go ahead and see how big what's on the disc and how big it is, and then once it's done installing, without connecting back to the internet, we will see if we can play it. So here it is. It is queued for copy, and 33.504 gigs, and it is version 1. So let's go ahead, give it some time for this thing to install, and then we will be back and see if it will play with no internet. Alright guys, so here we go. Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga is done installing. We're still disconnected from the internet. So once again, we deleted the game, we turned the internet off, deleted the game, and are now done installing the game. Let's go ahead and start it up and see what happens. Now this one does have internet required, but I'm guessing it's probably for the multiplayer stuff. Let's see what happens here. I just noticed that while I was looking. So let's skip all this.
I need someone to show me my place in
This game does look good graphically though. I remember when I bought it. I didn't buy it day one. I got it on sale. I got the deluxe edition. Came with a little Lego set and stuff. Which is somewhere. But let's see if we can continue game. Oh, look at that. Let me continue. You completed the first episode. Congratulations. Alright, cool. Okay, so that's very interesting because sometimes on the save, the update is, or the save that you have is updated to a more modern or newer file. So going back to like version 1.0, which we are at, it may be too outdated and it won't let you start the game, but it looks like here it is. So let's go to Attack of the Clones, see what happens. So this is better than starting the game from the beginning, because we're already 4 hours in. We're starting in Attack of the Clones, which doesn't unlock until later on in the game. So the fact that this is working currently is great news for us. Now, I wish I could fast forward through this. Alright, I can't. Alright, we'll be back as soon as this is done. Alright, so we got done. Let's see. Still cannot fast forward. Can't pause it. Can't do shit with it. Alright, let's give it a little bit more time. We'll be right back. Alright, and here we are. And we are playing with no internet, baby.
You did your duty, just as she did hers. Now let's take a transport to the center.
We are playing with no internet. Let's check the options real quick, see what we have. So gameplay, controller, audio, video, display. Okay, that's all we got for display. Let's see what we got for video. Frame rate 60, 30. Those are your two options. Okay. Alright, yeah, it's working, dude. That's fire. So let's go on ahead and turn the internet back on and see how big the update is. Remember, before we deleted the game, it was like at 33 gigs. Or some close to that. Right now we are at 30, or maybe it was 35 gigs. Right now we're at 33. Network setting, connect to the internet, yes. Let's give it a second for it to come back on. And bam, welcome screen, trophies, news articles are popping up. PS Store popping up. And then PlayStation Plus popping up. Let's go ahead and hit the options, check for update. There it is. And we got 2 gigs. 2.304 gigs. So it looks to be a pretty solid build on the disc, man. That's what's up. So Lego Batman is roughly the same size as Skywalker Saga. 40, I think that might be identical actually. And there is no internet required on the front cover. So take it with a grain of salt, but maybe the game does play with no internet as well. Unfortunately, I will not be testing it because of my fafu, if that's how you say it, my screw up, which I regret. And yeah. So yeah, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Let me know in the comment section what game you would like for me to test next, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Keep it gaming.